first two games, led by the quarterback Shane Matthews in his third NFL start. Olin Kreutz the center, the big change Jerry Wisney playing for the injured Blake Brockemeyer at left tackle. Enos and Halleck in the backfield, Ingram and Conway the wide receivers, Alonzo Mays at tight end. And Matthews on first down, just off the hands of Curtis Conway. Eric Allen covering on the play. For the Raiders, their defense very strong in the middle. Two great tackles, Russell Maryland and Darrell Russell. Lance Johnstone is an excellent pass rusher. Greg Biekert, the middle linebacker, the anchor of those linebackers. K.D. Williams, a first-year man. Eric Allen and Charles Woodson at the corners. Eric Turner, Anthony Newman, the safety. Two tight ends in for the Bears. Enos carrying. Gets up to about the 28-yard line. It's 3rd and 12. Matthews checking. Everybody out. And he throws for a first down to Marcus Robinson. The former NFL Europe star, Marcus Robinson, has won himself a good spot on this team. First down, Bears at the 40. Everybody out again, and Matthews throws and completes underneath. Up across midfield to Macy Brooks, another big receiver who goes 6'5", 215.
Fast, makes it easy for the offensive line and easy for the quarterback.
Three wide receivers in, the handoff inside to Curtis Enos.
Try to match up with him.
Now the Bears go three tight ends. And the handoff to Enos, and he's stopped in the backfield.
Inside.
There's another 3rd and long for the Bears. They have to get to the Oakland 39 for a first down. They go screen pass to Enos. He's got some blockers. He's hit and he bounces off. Enos still fighting, gets a first down. What a run by Curtis Enos after the catch. Great effort by Curtis Enos. Finally, Anthony Newman took him out.
One of their favorite plays is the screen play. They run it from all different formations. Here's the set with the lineman. They get downfield, and Enos underneath. But then after this initial burst here, then it's all Enos. He's just making something out of nothing, running the daylight and running through people.
22-yard pickup. Bears a first down at the Oakland 32. Halleck and Enos in the backfield. Enos follows Halleck and falls forward for about 2 on the play. Darrell Russell grabbed him from behind. Back position. 9th play of the drive for the Bears. Robinson in motion. Matthews plenty of time, and the pass was tipped. Another 3rd and long for the Bears. They've got to get to the 22. Again, the short drop out of the backfield. This one will.
I don't think.
48-yard attempt for Jeff Jager, his first attempt of the season. And he hooks it wide. In the backfield. He ran well last week against Minnesota. John Ritchie is the fullback. Tim Brown in motion. And Rich Gannon off the play fake, has time and delivers to Tim Brown all the way across the field. 12-year veteran out of Delaware. He was with Kansas City last season, signing with the Raiders. Mo Collins and Lincoln Kennedy, 2 strong tackles. Gennaro DiNapoli starting for the first time this season. Tim Brown, James Jett, the wideouts. Ricky Dudley is the tight end. Napoleon Kaufman, the speed back, is now in as the lone setback. Gannon throws, and it's knocked down. Good go, flag. About it a lot in team meetings this week. 2 tight ends in for Oakland. Kaufman, the lone setback. Napoleon Kaufman bumped into his own man. Flag is down. Kaufman with a good gain, but that's going to be brought to the 46-yard line. Kaufman, the lone setback. Everybody out. Gannon completes to Tim Brown. The all-time leading receivers for the Raiders on 2nd and 2. Terry Mickens in motion. Kaufman into the pile. Short pickup on the play. Excuse me, that was Randy Jordan on, and they lost the ball. Bears think they have it. And the unpile, and they do.
How about that?
Randy 6, and it's completed to 4 different receivers. Last week he connected with 10 different receivers. Outside to Conway. And he's stripped of the football. And the Raiders have it right back. Kaufman and Ritchie in the backfield. From the Bears 41. Brown in motion. They hand it to Kaufman. Nice moves. And he's down at about of the Giants. They sent him to Miami. Did not stick there. Here's Wheatley carrying. Got about a yard on the play.
But he hasn't been the player they thought he could be there.
3 wide receivers left. Randy Jordan is the lone setback. Have to get to the 31 for a first down, and they do, and more. It's a first down. First down at the Bears 21. Kaufman bouncing it outside. Flags fly. Kaufman brought. And that's Jeremy Brigham in motion. Gannon in trouble. Down he goes. 8th sack of the season for the Bears. Time for an NFL update.
Horden, the Raiders are loving Tyrone Wheatley here.
That last sack credit to Shane Burton. Gannon completes to Terry Mickens to the 11-yard line for a first down. Randy Jordan and John Ritchie in the backfield. Gannon throws for the end zone. Touchdown! Tim Brown. Touchdown pass. Gannon to Brown. Michael Husted for the extra point. And it's through. So the Raiders.
Times now on the slant plays.
Michael Husted. There's that play again. Here's Husted kicking off to Glenn Milburn. 1 yard deep. Milburn finds the seam and breaks it big. Milburn, they go all the way. Husted chasing him. Calvin Branch pushes him out of bounds and saves a touchdown. What a top kick returner in the NFC. Glenn Milburn breaks one to the 9-yard line of Oakland.
What an effort by Calvin Branch. All the way from the other side of the field, Sam.
And look at Milburn finding the seam and just break it.
He sets this thing up. We'll see how he gets the team going that way, and then cuts it back. That's all great returners set their own blocks. They need the guys up front to block, but they have to set up their receivers.
Breaks in. Dave Ellett, the line.
To just punt returns or kick returns. Watch him set this up. He gets everybody going this way, then bang, he comes out the back. They all do it. All the good ones that bust those ones open, they find a way to create their own seam.
First and goal at the 14. 2 tight ends in off the play fake. Matthews in trouble, dumps it off. And John Allred, the tight end, pushes forward to about the 11-yard line. Second down for the Bears at the 11. Empty backfield. Matthews to the end zone. Touchdown! Curtis Conway with a beautiful catch. And the Bears answer right back. The 2 big offensive weapons, Conway and Milburn, produce. Milburn with a big return. Conway with a beautiful touchdown catch.
You know, Dick Duran said, we're still feeling out our talent. You know, we're still looking at the guys and trying to find out who can make plays for us. I think in that last series, there's 2 guys they can depend on all the time.
Jeff Jager for the extra point. And the game is tied. Run. The Bears punter, who doubles as the kickoff man. Set to kick off to Calvin Branch or Randy Jordan. It's Jordan, his 4th return of the season. And he falls forward to about the 20 records at the University of Florida. From the 24, Rich Gannon fakes the handoff, gets plenty of time, goes outside, the flag comes down. The Raiders back to the 14, 1st and 20. Tim Brown in motion. Kaufman is stopped. Good play in the backfield. Nice tackle by Tony Parrish, who was blitzing on the play.
Yep.
Yard line. Have to get to the 34 for first down. Gannon stumbled and gets rid of it and completes. Up across the 12. Randy Jordan and John Ritchie in the backfield. Gannon completes to James Jett. Wheatley and Ritchie in the backfield. That's Tim Brown in motion. Flag goes down. Tyrone Wheatley carries, gets about 3 on the play. One of the running backs, Randy Jordan, out to the left. Gannon with
He's a playmaker on the defensive side of the ball. One more step, and that would have been a completed pass, and that would have been a fumble.
It'll be 2nd and 5. That's the first incompletion for Rich Gannon. He had been 7 for 7. Ball at the Oakland 41. Wheatley and Ritchie in the backfield. That's Wheatley in motion. The blitz is on. Chris Hudson got a piece, and the Bears stuffed the run. 3 for 3 on 3rd down. Gannon sends everybody out, and it's broken up, and a flag comes in. Napoleon Kaufman in the backfield carries. Nice hold. Kaufman breaking tackles as he falls forward. Ricky Dudley tight end to the right side for Oakland. First down at the Bears 37, an 18-yard run for Napoleon Kaufman. He tries again. He was stuffed. He breaks and gets about a yard. On the guy and is mentally tough. His 12th year in the league. Gannon sends everybody out. The pass deflected. Big. Have to get to the 27 for a first down. Gannon short drop, throws and completes to Jet. First down Raiders.
To get separation.
First down at the Bears 21-yard line. Tyrone Wheatley following John Ritchie's block. It's inside the Bears 20-yard line. Play fake. Gannon dumps it off. Wheatley down to the 12-yard line. John Ritchie in the backfield on 3rd and 1. Jordan. First down inside the 10-yard line.
Gannon this offseason.
On 1st and goal, Napoleon Kaufman lost the football, and it looks like the Bears have it. They do. Second fumble recovery for the Bears. From their own 11, Curtis Enos and Ty Halleck in the backfield. Shane Matthews, 7 of 9, 69 yards, 1 touchdown, but Cade McNown has come into the game, his first series, and the throw is high, intended for Bobby Ingram.
Never getting any snaps at all.
He was 6 for 9 in week 1, 77 yards against Kansas City. Checking off here. 1 for 2 last week. Enos. Flag goes down in the backfield.
Goal line.
McNown working against the Raiders and the noise from the fans. Ty Halleck, the fullback, is stopped at the 8-yard line. And 17. Milburn's in the backfield for the Bears. McNown looking, throwing, and completing for a first down. Big pass as he completes to Macy Brooks. That's a beautiful pass by Cade McNown.
Big pass and a big target in Macy Brooks. Macy Brooks is 6'5", 218 pounds. And, you know, everybody's looking for the Randy Moss prototype. Yeah, that's exactly right. And he gets on the outside shoulder there of Woodson, and Woodson was looking back at the quarterback, looking back to see if his defensive line was getting pressure. He didn't see Macy. Macy just kept running the sideline.
He was an outfielder, drafted twice by Major League Baseball teams. This is Curtis Enos. And the Bears, who had 0 yardage net on the ground, picked up some yardage here and a good run by Curtis Enos. The middle linebacker, Greg Binkert, made the tackle. 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line. Enos, with power, gets up to the 45. Looks like he's got enough for a first down. Eric Turner, number 29, made the tackle.
To make an adjustment to go over there to get a body on.
First down, Bears at the 45. Alonzo Mays in motion. Play fake, trouble. And Johnstone almost had him. He got away. This is what McNown does so well. But finally, they bury him. McNown, elusive, great running ability. Got away from the first try by Lance Johnstone, but they finally got him back to the 38-yard line. Led the Raiders in sacks last season with 11. 4 wide receivers in for the Bears. You have to get to the Raiders 45. Blitz coming. McNown gets rid of it deep. Incomplete. Intended for Bobby Ingram. Receivers in. Curtis Enos in the backfield. McNown gets time, dumps it off to Enos. And he's brought down at the 38-yard line. Greg. First punt of the game. Darian Gordon, the NFL's all-time leader in return yardage, averaging over 13 yards per return in his career.
You want a directional kick these things. You don't want to kick straight down to Darian Gordon.
Good high kick. Gordon coming toward the sideline. Takes it at the 13. Bears have it covered. Good job by the Chicago Bears. Looked like Ty.
Howie Long here.
Had a great pep rally on Friday with over 7,000 people showing up. Tyrone Wheatley going outside. There's a flag down in the back. So first down for Oakland. Game tied at 7. Everybody out. Gannon over the middle to the fullback, John Rich, and he's stopped by Jordan, the lone setback for Oakland. Ball at the 11-yard line. Dumps it off to Jordan. He's got a couple of blockers, but he stopped. Barry Minter got there. Strong play. Ball's at the 15. They've got to get to the 26 for a first down. Gannon completes. Randy Jordan up across the 20.
Cleared his territory, or they pushed off of someone.
Have to get to the 26 for a first down. The shovel pass, which was picked up on a bounce by Randy Jordan. Dangerous play. Glenn Milburn is standing back at his own 48. Low snap. Araguz gets it away. Here comes Milburn. He lets it go. Takes a Bears bounce. They'll have excellent spot. Mark McGuire hit number 60 today. Shane Matthews back in the lineup for Chicago, handing to Curtis Enos, gets a couple of yards, and a late flag is thrown. 14 combined first downs, 14 penalties in the game. Out of the shotgun, Matthews gets rid of it to Conway. Nice move. Gets down to the Raiders' 36-yard line.
1.5 to 2 seconds at the most, and that ball's out.
Enos taking it outside, gets a couple on the play, down to the 34-yard line. The officials upstairs are in charge of any replays. Have to get to the 28 for a first down. Matthews, the pass deflected, incomplete.
Keep an eye on his plant foot.
The kick is good. A beauty. Jeff Jager returns and kicks a 52-yarder.
Ball. He makes sure that ball's teed up on the grass side of the 30-yard line.
Sauerbrunn to kick off. Calvin Branch and Randy Jordan are deep, coming down to Jordan at the 2. Breaks a tackle, and then he's tripped up, lost the football. And the Bears say they've got it. Let's see what the officials say. The Raiders are hoping Ty Halleck was the man who recovered the fumble. Bears have 4 wide receivers in. Enos carrying on first down from the 30. Pushes the pile down close to the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 26.
Now in grape and strawberry. The good
Remaining in the first half. Gannon with 4 wide receivers. Everybody out. Completes to Tim Brown. Brown inside the Bears 35. From the Bears 34. Gannon being rushed, and down he goes, and that's a big sack
By a big guy.
Clyde Simmons,
Yeah.
the 14-year veteran, comes up with a sack.
You know, they want to bring Clyde in and use him in spot play. Just use him at different times, get him about 15 rushes a game, and every time he's in there, he makes things happen. He's also a great teacher for a young Russell Davis. When you have a youngster, Russell Davis, the rookie from North Carolina, and you have Clyde Simmons, guy's been around 14 years, doing things like that every NFL season, and that's a great guy to have as your mentor.
Raiders have called 55 seconds remaining. Gannon sends everybody out. Intended for Tim Brown, was a little behind him.
Drive and a touchdown pass, but since then they've settled down.
Have to get to the 24 for a first down. Flushed out, Gannon looking, throwing back across, deflected and caught by Tim Brown. At the Raiders are 6 for 7 on third down conversions. Wheatley and Ritchie in the backfield. Everybody out. Gannon running for it. Tripped up, spinning away, goes down to the 12-yard line. First half. Raiders are out of timeouts. dropped, throwing for the corner, throws it away.
The wherewithal and the bravado to make something out of nothing.
On second down, Gannon throws over the middle, touchdown! Ricky Dudley with 9 seconds remaining in the first half. The Raiders have the lead. Back, Husted. They don't want him to touch the ball, I don't think. Husted with a low-line drive.
The old squib kick.
It's Edgar Bennett on the return up to the 39. There's a Fox season premiere Sunday. That's the end of the first half. Chicago Bears walk off. They had the lead for a while, but the interception led to the Raiders touchdown at halftime. Raiders 14, Bears 10. Visa halftime report coming up. And earlier, before Dan started talking with John Gruden, Curtis Enis bumps into the opposing head coach.
Yeah, well, you're walking both teams up the same tunnel. Eh?
Yeah, we got to keep the ball more. We got to get our defense to get them off the field, give our offense more opportunities, you know, and then give the ball to Curtis, and he'll run the ball for us. We'll run the ball hard, but we got to do that in order to be successful.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
The Bears have run for only 16 yards. The Raiders have rushed for only 35 yards. Both teams with a good passing game. Penalties have been a problem for both teams, and turnovers. Raiders have fumbled 3 times. Bears have 1 fumble lost and 1 interception.
You know what else, too, is that both defenses haven't really been able to get off the field on third down. You know, there's only been 2 punts in this game so far.
That's right. First half did throw the 1 interception that hurt. Very costly late in the first half. Todd Sauerbrunn to kick off. Coming down to Randy Jordan at the 5. Excuse me, that's Napoleon Kaufman. And Kaufman gets up close to the 30-yard line. Napoleon field for the Raiders. Tim Brown in motion. The other wide receiver is James Jett. Excuse me, it's Terry Mickens. The handoff to Wheatley. And he powers his way for about 5 yards. That's all in the backfield with John Ritchie on 2nd and 5. Matt Gannon swings it out to Kaufman. And he goes out of bounds.
Continue upfield. Never has to turn around to get it.
On first down, it's Kaufman. Following DiNapoli, but he's chased down by Barry Minter.
Get a run game going when you got backside pursuit like that.
Tyrone Wheatley back in on 2nd and 8. Gannon gets plenty of time. Nobody open. Now he throws incomplete. Intended for 3rd and 8 for the Raiders. Gannon checking off. 3 wide receivers in. Short drop in the throw is tipped and incomplete. Well, that year's was guilty of 6 drops in that game against Minnesota. Araguz with a good kick, but it's going in the end zone for the touchback. And the Bears will have the Michigan has suffered stab wounds and is in a hospital. No word on the seriousness of the injuries. We'll have further word a little later on, and of course the studio will be following that as well. Shane Matthews throws to Ryan Wetnight. The tight end is wrestled down. Lost the ball, but it was down.
All there, the guys are running on and off the field for Chicago. Willie Sall's defensive coordinator trying to keep pace.
The toss to Curtis Enis. Short pickup as he's brought down up around the 27-yard line.
You have to stay. All your defensive players that are coming in and out have to stay right next to the coordinator.
It's 3rd and a long 2. Empty backfield. The pass batted down. Sauerbrunn is deep to punt. Only his 2nd of the game. Darian Gordon deep for Oakland. Good kick.
Boyle.
Gordon backpedals to the 11. Starts the other way, gets away from 1 man. And then he's buried up at the 16-yard line.
Want to have to kick to this guy twice.
Especially after he wasted a 61-yarder. With plenty of time, good high kick. Gordon at the 25. Starts to go, he lost the ball. And the Bears have it. 4th fumble of the game for the Raiders. Roosevelt Colvin with the fumble recovery. So it turns into a plus for the Bears.
He starts off to the back of the infield here. Now, when he cuts it back upfield and here, an arm's going to come in. That's what knocked it out.
51-yard punt for Sauerbrunn. Enos the lone setback. Darrell Russell wrapped him up. And there's a flag down.
There. They've been outscored 28-3.
Out of the shotgun on first down. The pressure on. The pass is caught but out of bounds.
And I think they both believe now they've got that guy. Oakland with Gannon. And Chicago's future is in the rookie McNown.
That's right. On 2nd and 20. Shane Matthews pass incomplete, a flag down. 13 penalties for the Bears and cost them 94 yards plus momentum. They're back on their own 45. 2nd and 30. Complete to Marcus Robinson. They get back 10, now 12 yards on the completion. Eric Allen on the tackle. Now here's a big 3rd down play. They've got to get to the 25 for a first down. Everybody out. Matthews over the middle, wide open. Bobby Ingram, and he's got the first down. Take it out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Bobby Ingram, who had a career year last year with 81 receptions, makes his first catch of the game.
Yeah, well, this shouldn't happen.
Pickup for the Bears and a first down at the Raiders 14. Enos spinning. It's down to about the 11-yard line. Richard Harvey, number 52, on the tackle. Enos goes in motion. Quick pitch outside to Conway. Stumbles, but gets inside the 5. There's a flag on the play. And 13. Matthews being rushed, dumps it off to Curtis Enos. Wide open, he goes to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown Bears. Great play by Shane Matthews. 2 men were bearing down on him, about to pound him, and he got rid of it at the last second to Curtis Enos, who took it in.
Well, when you...
Williams, who was called on the false start. Curtis Enos, his 2nd receiving touchdown of the season. He's had 1 rushing touchdown.
He plays hard. I like the way he plays. I like the way his approach to the game.
He said he studies hard and practices hard during the week. It makes Sunday more fun, and he can relax and have fun out there. From the 15, the kick by Jager is good. The Bears have the lead for the 2nd time in the game.
Watch Matthews wait to the last second, Sam, knowing he's going to get hit. Buying Enos time to turn around.
When the kickoff, Napoleon Kaufman is deep. And Kaufman from the 5. Slips 1 man. Frankie Smith went and got him the 2nd time. Good play by Frankie Smith on special teams.
5 offensive linemen, and they come with a blitz. Here's Darian Gordon coming on this side. The blitz up top. He knows he's going to take a shot. Holds it to the last second to get it outside. That's a great play by Shane Matthews. And of course, anytime you score a touchdown in Oakland, you get the Raider Nation throwing stuff at you.
Well, you know what? Those may be your buddies. Look at this. Bill Moss telling the Raider fans before the game, I love you. I love you. I wish I had been a Raider. Look at this.
If you can't beat them, join them, Sam.
2 tight ends in for the Raiders from their own 15. Good carry on the play by Tyrone Wheatley. Ran hard.
Need to get things going. They've left Chicago in this game.
Well, 4 fumbles have really hurt. Off the play fake, Gannon in trouble. Gets away from Wells, and here he goes. Big gainer for Rich Gannon. And finally out of bounds at the Bears' 38-yard line. Tim Brown in motion. Wheatley cuts it inside. It's down to the Bears' 36-yard line. Wheatley and Ritchie in the backfield. Brown comes in motion. Off the play fake, Gannon gets time. Gets rid of it, completes to Jeremy Brigham, the tight end. Looks like he... Brown in motion. It's a first down for the Raiders. Tyrone Wheatley. Flag down on the play. Backs in for the Bears. dumps it off to John Ritchie out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the 20. And here is second down for the Raiders. And 11. Pressure on Gannon. Knocked the ball loose. And the Bears have it.
Clyde Simmons off the backside. That's a fumble.
5 fumbles in the game for the Oakland Raiders. Plays. Go on offense from their own 25.
It's been the fumbles that have kept the Bears alive.
Edgar Bennett is in the lineup, along with Curtis Enis. Enis swings it outside. Eric Allen slows him down. And a flag comes in. Face mask. 3 flags down on them now for the Bears, who have 4 wide receivers in. Everybody out. Pass to Milburn. And he's wrestled down by Eric Turner. Short pickup of him. Edgar Bennett and Curtis Enis in the backfield for the Bears. Quick toss outside of Bobby Ingram. And he's got a first down in Raiders territory at the 48-yard line. 3 wide receivers. Tight end split out. Curtis Enis the lone setback. Matthews on first down to Enis. Weaves his way across the 45-yard line. Greg Biekert, the middle linebacker, made the tackle.
Defensive run call. That's how we got to stop him and compete with him.
Curtis Conway is back in for the Bears. Matthews on second down, throwing and completing to Macy Brooks. A first down inside the 35-yard line. And he is split out to the right side. Empty backfield. Matthews with time, throws and completes to Milburn. Across the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. Bears leading late third quarter. Enis tried to cut back. Was brought down. Looked like Lance Johnstone got the first piece of him. Just across the 25 for a first down. Third and a short 4. Empty backfield. Matthews gets time, throws incomplete. He threw it away. 6-yard attempt. And he hooked it wide. Second foot.
He's back this week, but not 100%. It's showing.
Play fake. Gannon steps up. Swings it out to John Ritchie, the fullback. Slips one man and is ridden down across midfield. Again, the play fake. And over the middle, wide open. Is that a catch?
Wow.
A great grab by Ricky Dudley. And Ritchie in the backfield. Terry Mickens in motion. Tyrone Wheatley leaped over one man. Here come the flags. Ball back at the 41-yard line. Wheatley the lone setback. On first down, Gannon to Tim Brown. His 700th career reception
through the trees.
They're showing blitz. On second down, Gannon checking off. Short drop. And that one is dropped. Here. The handoff inside. Tyrone Wheatley across the 30, but it'll be hold. It'll be a 47-yard attempt. First field goal try of the game for Husted. He's got the leg. And he's accurate. 47-yard field goal. Limp Fleet. The kickoff coming down to Milburn. Earlier in the game, he had a 93-yard return that set up a touchdown. Milburn breaks through. Here he goes again. There's a flag down behind him. Husted tried to get him. Finally, he's taken out of bounds at the Raiders 31, but there's a flag back at the 15. 3 wide receivers in. Curtis Enis on first down. A little cut. They try to strip the ball. Good run by Enis. Held on to the ball, got up to the 15-yard line.
That's some good power coming out when you're backed up in there. That's coming out, and that's the area I think defensively that you've got to attack. That's the same thing as being in your red zone. You have to be real aggressive down here. If you play conventional defense, you're going to get blocked. And if you've got a power guy like Enis, they'll buy him some space.
Enis and Edgar Bennett in the backfield. Enis 14 carries, 37 yards. A loss on the play. Marcus Robinson in motion. Matthews gets time. Over the middle, it's dropped. Aaron is deep. Sauerbrunn with his third kick. Gordon backpedals to the 31. Outside return. He's got 10. And make it about 12 when Ty Halleck wrestles him down. From their 43, Napoleon Kaufman and John Ritchie in the backfield. Everybody out. Gannon trying to get away, throws it and completes it to Ricky Dudley. And he gets up near midfield to avoid 3 sacks today. Tyrone Wheatley across midfield. Looks like he's a little short. 3rd and a long yard. Mixon's in motion.
That's it.
Fake.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ritchie out of the backfield. Chased out of bounds by Tony Parrott. 1st down. Kaufman and Ritchie in the backfield. Napoleon Kaufman. Nothing there. The Bears have it covered. Kaufman on 2nd down. Gannon steps up, completes to Jeremy Brigham, the tight end, across the 30. Barry Sims in at left tackle for the Raiders as Mo Collins is hurting, cramping up. Gannon throws and completes. Receptions, 102 yards. Wheatley, nice cutback with power. Almost broke it. Touchdown saving. 2 tight ends in the game. Wheatley at the top of the eye. Wheatley carries. Quick throw hole. Cuts back. Touchdown.
Have with Wheatley.
Back and forth these teams go. Houston, the extra point is good, and the Raiders lead
On his block. That's the whole key.
Houston's kickoff sends Milburn 2 yards deep, and he brings it out. Looking for the opening. He's brought down up around the 24-yard line. Milburn, who's had a 93-yard return in this. Curtis Enos and Edgar Bennett in the backfield for the Bears, who now have to come from behind. Matthews swings it out to Enos, and he's thrown for a loss.
Chance to be a starter on this team. He did throughout the preseason.
On 2nd down, Matthews completes to Ryan Wetnight. He's tripped up. Good tackle on the play by Benteen. Everybody out. Matthews throwing. Got a man. It's almost intercepted. Eric Turner stepping. Gordon is deep to receive Sauerbrun's 4th punt of the game. Almost blocked. Gordon lets it bounce. Bears down it at the 45-yard line. Correct myself, 17 penalties on the Bears. The last one declined. Brown in motion on 1st and 15. Kaufman brought down. On 2nd down, Brown in motion. Off the play fake, Gannon being rushed, and he completes it to Tim Brown. 1st down at the Bears 41. 1988 and still playing at the top of his game. Kaufman trying to get outside. Good tackle by Sean Harris. Kaufman, and he stopped. Mike Wells.
That's a huge play.
Oh, great play.
That's a huge play. It backs him up. 3rd down now. They're going to be forced to punt out of field goal range and give them the opportunity to come back.
Raiders have to get to the Bears 31. Gannon gets time. Now he's rushed, and he's wrapped up by Clyde Simmons.
Has Clyde Simmons earned his pay today? Was he had 3 or 4 rushes? He's been in there and 3 sacks. 3 sacks.
Big play. 2 big defensive plays by the Bears.
A needed big play, too. This takes them out of field goal range. Watch him working here. Gets the hands, pushes them down. That's Sims in there. Now, remember, Mo Collins is out because he had those cramps.
Araguz with Milburn standing back at the 10. Araguz 3rd punt. He pooches it. It's high. Milburn waits for a fair catch. Has it on the 15.
And 1. So it's catching on.
Milburn out of the backfield. Matthews completes to Bobby Ingram. Trying to get to the sideline. He's wrestled down at the 19. Back in the backfield. Everybody out. Matthews hit. Ball is loose. A rookie, Rex Tucker, 3rd-round draft pick out of Texas A&M, is in. Matthews under pressure, knocked loose again. They dive, it's still loose.
That was Tucker who got beat.
Raiders have it.
Put the ball away. that they clinch this game here on the fumbles of the Chicago Bears.
And they take a knee.
They don't have
It produces of Fox Sports, Red Gorin and David Hill. Gannon takes a knee. One more time, Gannon goes to a knee. And they can celebrate in Oakland. The Raiders have won the home opener. The Raiders and Bears battling through mistakes, loads of penalties, turnovers. It was ugly.
certainly ugly for Chicago, and they realize that they're a young team. The young coaching staff still trying to feel their way out. Their first away game, and it hurt them. The penalties hurt them. The mistakes hurt them. It cost them the football game.
Bears have now lost 2 games late in the fourth quarter, back-to-back. Tough losses.
Young team. Young team with a new offense, a new defense, new head coach, new coordinators, the whole deal. And they're going to go through some growing pains like this. I like some of the things they're doing. They have a good nucleus, a good young bunch of guys,